Hello everybody, this is Queen Static here and welcome back to my channel. This is a little bit more of a serious video. As you guys know, I haven't uploaded a video since probably September-ish, and there's a good reason for that, and I'm sorry. And I know I make one of these videos at least maybe like once a year or so, but this is legitimately something that I couldn't help. So here goes, okay? Back in September, you know, life was alright. The same old day, doing whatever, going to work, stressing out over things, because my job is stressful. I like my job, but it's stressful, you know, I'll openly admit that. My teeth look so gross. I'm sorry. And it happened to be, it was right after my sister's birthday that this happened. I was making tea, and out there we have a Keurig, and our kitchen is small, like where that whole section is where our stove and our refrigerator and our Keurig and stuff is. That's a little small area to get through, and we had the knife block and then a plastic bin, and I happened to knock into the plastic bin. Well, the knife block fell over, and you'd think my brain would think, oh hey, why don't you move out of the way of the knife block? Well, I didn't. I tried to deflect it from hitting my foot, and because as you guys know, in 2011 I had foot surgery to correct a bunion, which is basically a deformed foot. So after that happened, I looked down and my thumb is sliced open, and my thumb is like this. That's this thumb. It's like this because this thumb works fine. And my mom took me to the ER, you know, everything was okay. I went to the orthopedic doctor the next day because I was advised to remain out of work for 24 hours, which I did. You know, I stayed out of work for 24 hours, and I went to the orthopedic doctor, and he said I'd need surgery within 12 days. So on, I believe it was September 27th-ish, I had tendon repair surgery, or EPL, tendon repair surgery. It's the tendon that makes your thumb bend, I believe bend upwards. Because you have one tendon that makes your thumb bend down and one that makes it bend upwards, and I sliced the one that made it go up, so I could not physically bend my thumb upwards. It was horrible, let me tell you guys, okay? It was bad. And I had the surgery, and I went back to work my next scheduled day. Well, I took Friday and Saturday off because my surgery was on a Friday, and I didn't know how I was going to feel the next day. Like, I still feel like I was going to feel tired and things like that. So I took the Friday and Saturday off, and I work Wednesday through Saturday. So I went back to work on my scheduled day. So I ended up getting taken out of work. I've been out of work since October 11th. And I had a huge splint on my hand until probably, maybe, what was it? Well, probably October, because I had my splint from my surgery taken off on the 7th of October. I had another splint put on. I went to the physical therapist like a week later, and I got these little teeny tiny splints that just go on my thumb. And now I don't need to obviously wear the splint at all. You guys can't really, oh, you can on there, see my scar. It was pretty bad, and I'm still out of work. So this year, usually you guys know I try to do 31 days of Halloween, which was a bust this year. Obviously, I didn't post any Halloween related videos except the like leading up to. And then I usually do the 25 days of Queenmas, which this year is going to be the 12 days of Queenmas, because I feel like this year I can do that for you guys. I'm going to try. I can't guarantee everything. I'm going to try. But, you know, I feel like I can't, like, provide the videos right now for you guys that I want to provide. But I really, really want to, you know, and with all the changes that YouTube keeps making, it just keeps like pushing me down, you know, discouraging me more and more. And this whole new, like, the updates to COPPA that are going to be affecting tons of channels. I marked the whole Callie channel as kids friendly, even though it's probably not. And this channel is not meant to be kids friendly, but I know because I like reviewed Frozen makeup and because I've done toy reviews and things like that, I know that that's going to be kids related material. And you know, I don't get monetized anyway because when YouTube started going through and demonetizing all the channels for not having certain requirements, I was one of those, and it tanked my YouTube channel at that time, and I got really discouraged. I was trying my hardest to keep up with it, and then my dad retired, and it made it kind of hard to film videos. And I'm not saying it's because of my dad, but like, it's just, you need a kind of a quiet environment to film videos, and I don't have that all the time in my house, so sometimes it gets a little hard to film videos when they're not home. Like today, they're gone all day, so both my parents are gone all day, so I have a chance to film some videos. So that's why I'm going to film some 12 Days of Christmas videos. 21 days, oh my god. And they might be like silly little videos that people may not want to watch, but I feel like I need to start getting back on track again. I was uploading every single day, and I loved it, and I'd get views when I was uploading every day, and then I kind of wanted to cut down to like twice a week or once a week, and that didn't happen. Then my computer last year finally decided, nope, I'm done, not gonna do this anymore at all, around November. So I got this laptop last year, and you know, this has been a good little laptop. This is a gaming laptop, so it's pretty powerful, and I enjoy this laptop a lot, but it's been a rough last few months. And I think one thing that this whole like being injured and being out of work thing has taught me is that I'm not doing myself any justice. You know, I've wanted to be a singer since I was little. You know, that's been something that I've always wanted to do, and the simple fact that I can't right now is horrible. You know, I don't have the money to pay for my voice lessons, and I feel bad because my voice teacher is great. He's phenomenal. I love working with him so much. He's made me grow as not just a musician, but as a person. He's made me grow. And it's just, you know, it's kind of weird to think about it that way, but you know, YouTube was going to be my outlet to do video games and music. And then when I found out people don't watch girl gamers that much, I was like, oh, I'll do music. And I'm still very self-conscious about music because of my first YouTube video that I ever had, which it's pretty bad. Let me tell you guys, it's pretty bad. And I've grown since then, and I definitely want to start doing covers here, which is why I'm going to have 2 Frozen covers, one from the musical, one from Frozen 2. And I probably will be doing a couple Christmas carols as well this year. Not fully produced, you know, not up to par, not any of that stuff. So it's whatever, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's where I've been. You know, technically I don't really have an excuse other than my splint on my thumb, which it did make it very, very hard to be on my computer because I had this big honkin' thing that was like this big around on my thumb. So like my thumb was like that. I'm sorry. That's I'm doing an example. That it was big. It was a big like cast on my hand. It was so hard at times to just do everyday things, and I didn't want to record, I didn't want to film. I was very discouraged when I was told that I couldn't work anymore, and, well, not work anymore, but work for the time being. And like, I'm hoping that I go in there on the 16th, and I'm hoping that I'm given the all okay to go back. Like, I mean, I like can't bend my thumb in the way that like a normal person can yet, but that's par for the course when, you know, your thumb is stiff for 3 months. It's literally longer than a broken bone, and I don't wish it on my worst enemies. Actually, I might. I'm a Scorpio, so I might wish it on my worst enemies. But you know, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know, life. life, you know, life catches up with you every once in a while. But this has definitely taught me that I want to start working harder on my music and giving you guys some music to listen to, because definitely I'm ready to start sharing my voice with you guys. I'm not warmed up for the day. I really should warm up, because, you know. But, you know, I think that you guys would understand. And I know I'm not, you know, the best person at making YouTube videos, and I probably never will be. And I'm okay with that. Literally, I'm perfectly fine with, you know, not being the best person at making YouTube videos. But, you know, there are people that watch me. There's people that watch me regularly or wait for that upload, and I haven't uploaded in so long. And, you know, it's pretty bad when you can't really do much, and you can't really do much for yourself, you know. I think that was one of the worst things about this, was that I couldn't do it for myself. I felt like I was relying on so many other people to do things for me, and I'm the type of person that I want to do things for myself. If I need help, I'll ask you, but I like doing things for myself. And, you know, and I feel like maybe starting voice lessons at the beginning of the year, once I'm situated and back into everything, I feel like that'll be good for me as well. Good for my mental health, things like that. Especially after being out of work for 3 months, you know, trying to figure out how I'm going to buy Christmas presents for everybody, which, by the way, I'm making Christmas presents. So that'll be good. I also really love this makeup. Like, I was going to do a Christmas look today, but I kind of don't want to take this makeup off right now because it looks good. This is the eyeshadow and the lipstick came from the ColourPop Frozen 2 Elsa collection. So that's pretty cool. Oh, and the under eye eyeliner too. That's just the blue, the winter color that's in there. The blue makes my eyes pop, and so does like a gold color. So yeah, you know, 'tis life. But we'll try to get through this together. I'm working on setting up a Patreon. I mean, my Patreon's already set up, but I don't have rewards yet. I don't feel like I'm big enough to have rewards yet. And I know, like, people are probably like, well, then why should I donate to Patreon? With all the changes that are coming because of COPPA, a lot of YouTubers are going to be relying on Patreon, and I know I'm going to be one of them. That if you guys want to keep seeing content, you guys should donate to Patreon. I will try my hardest to get videos out early so that you guys can see them on Patreon. I don't know what else to do. I'm not sure, you know, what I should basically do for rewards. I'm not a patron of anybody. You know, the only person that I joined their channel was my favorite YouTuber, which if I talk about it, you guys are all going to say I'm fangirling, so I'm not going to say the YouTuber's name. But I joined my favorite YouTuber's channel. But they should be perfectly fine because they're a huge YouTuber. But, you know, people like us that have, like, what, 70 subscribers? We struggle. We're struggling, man. Come on. But anyway, I'm sorry. If you guys like this video, leave a like down below. Leave a comment. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell while you still can, because if this video is flagged as a kids-only video, the subscribe button, the notification bell, the comment section all goes away. The add to list where you add to your favorites or watch later, you can't do that once the new COPPA rules come into play, and YouTube starts to enforce it. So all those will be gone. So while you can, comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to stay up to date on all my uploads, and remember to share a smile today. I'll see you guys all next time. Bye!